Don Castaneda here, ex-Marine, expert life coach, recovery coach, intervention professional, here to bring to you another game of bullet chess. Okay, like you win some, you lose some, and I'm saying, I'm playing because I'm in recovery myself, right? I'm a former drug addict. I'm a former psych patient. I've been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, uh, and a bunch of other things. So, but I always wonder, like, am I really schizophrenic? Because that's a serious diagnosis, That's something that's not to be taken lightly. And if any doctor is gonna diagnose me with that, you would think they would be concrete in their decision, like they'd have something to some founding for that decision. That's a diagnosis, right? Without any scientific evidence or data, like like a blood test or something like that. So I just it makes me think like of Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer was a grandmaster, one of the best in the world, and he was badass at chess. He was pretty good. I didn't like his views. I didn't like the fact that he was mentally unstable, but I can't deny that he was good at chess. This guy's doing excellent on time. I'm doing horrible. Um, I might be able to checkmate him, maybe. If he moves his queen, I would be able to. Yeah, black one. See, I had a line. I could. There's like a possibility of a checkmate if I move my queen up. It's protected by the bishop on the green square, but his queen is protecting that square on g7. So, you know, my point is that Bobby Fischer was a true grandmaster um, at chess, and he was just paranoid about the Russians. He was paranoid about politics, all that stuff. So obviously that disorganized thinking and irrationality, irrational thinking, all that erratic behavior, whatever. Uh, People believed he was schizophrenic, right? Experts might believe that he's schizophrenic, but there's no confirmed diagnosis for him. So for me, it's been confirmed. It's been diagnosed by doctors and all that. So, uh, but I just wish I was a lot better at chess because if I was a grandmaster, I could be making some serious money. So sometimes I wish, hey, I wish I was schizophrenic like Bobby Fischer or some sort of memory savant like Magnus Carlsen because he can play 10 games blindfolded, you know. So and he's just memorizes all the squares of 10 different games. So he'll win the majority of those games against other grandmasters, and that's an impressive feat. So he has some sort of, eidetic memory or photographic memory to where he can recall, all these pieces on 10 different chessboards. So, it makes me question my diagnosis. Maybe the doctors wanted job security. Maybe they felt they were helping. Whatever the case is, it's like, well, you know, I'm trying to prove otherwise. I'm trying to do something positive, and just improve cognitive functioning by playing chess, improve my life. Will I make millions of dollars playing chess like Bobby Fischer, however much money he made? Probably not. Magnus Carlsen making millions or however much he made? Probably not. Won't win any prize money. I think I lost against a 10-year-old kid when I went to the chess tournament, and I was like, how is this kid so good? I asked the instructor, and he just said they're advanced. Some of those kids are advanced. They learn from a very young age, and I was impressed. But, just a little lecture about my background and diagnosis and what I think about it. But that's all I'll say on that topic. Until next time, until next one. I'll see you next time.